Alrighty, let's check out the settings. English is fine. Controller, I'm not really on controller, so that doesn't matter. It's already full screen thingy. Larger fonts. Can I see that? Is that larger? Or is it just in-game? Because it kind of looks the same. Yeah, it's kind of the same. Would be nice to see an example of how big this is. Just to know. Doesn't have to be unlimited. That's fine. Yes, that's fine. Let's start a new game. Clear all history. I don't have any history, so my name. I can do that. Okay. Every night of the past week, you were plagued by visions. Today's the day you will answer their call. You are to become a bridge between the divine and the worldly. Your movement will sweep across every corner of Italy, bearing redemption in its wake. Is redemption not something you write with a small r? Like in English, most of the things are just not capitalized, I think. As you exit your visionary trance, you realize that now is the time to act. As your first act, your visions must be turned into rules. Okay, just because I say so, I guess. Your first regulae for your followers give direction and guidance. Oh yes, I'm very good at this. You pick as your pet an affectionate and docile lamb, a black cat as mischievous and independent as the wind, cunning wolf as strong as he is beautiful. Cat wolf. Definitely not a lamb. I guess cat. guess I'm a cat person. Follow me and your saint. Oh, it's not just a continuation, never mind. Follow me, your saint, and you shall be saved. Follow only your own counsel, and you shall be saved. Join my flock, and you shall be saved. I'm not... I mean, that and the other two is kind of different, but I'm not quite sure if follow me as your saint, join my flock. Maybe that's more of a group thing. That's just follow me. I mean, if I'm a saint, sure, let's go. Regarding worldly possessions, donate to the movement. Trust in me and you shall be saved. Leave all your worldly possessions, trust in me and you shall be saved, and donate to the movement. Wait. That's basically the same, just trust in me? That sounds more like, you know, be a good guy, do that. And that's more like, be a good guy, trust me. That sounds weird. So that sounds a little manipulative. That sounds very, you know, I don't know, weird. I mean, you could try do something of your own choices. You may now bless your choices. Does that mean? Cult creator, great. Personality and political changes. You just started defining a personality and political line. Make it fanatics. That's great. Plus 2 within your rules. You are now attracting this type of follower. So can I move this around? Yes, but I cannot really... Can really select it. Wait, I can only... Why can I only turn this in one direction and only on click? It would be great if I can just move it around with the mouse, like keeping it pressed and, you know, turning it left and right. That would be great. And whenever I loosen my grip, like if I don't click anymore, it would just snap to the closest one. That would be nice. Cult leaders are charismatic and intelligent individuals who influence less charismatic and intelligent individuals to subscribe to their religious ideology, often inspiring extreme devotion and mindless obedience. A bit like you, come to think of it. I don't know. Anarchists believe in abolishing all form of authority and establishing a society based on voluntary cooperation and mutual aid. Eh. Which sounds lovely in principle, but in practice means that anarchist movements usually get overthrown before they manage to actually agree on what to order for lunch. I mean, yeah, capitalists, Ghibellines, Guelph. I don't know these. Like anarchists and causes, sure. Capitalist also can read that, but I don't know these two. Okay, I guess. Do I have to do anything else in here? Current units? I don't think so. What's explained? Oh, that one. Okay, let's go, I guess. How do you become a saint? Be nice? I don't know. Believers from rules. You are now developing a movement and trying to become a saint. Your choices determine who wants to follow you. Believers. Currently, these types. The naked fanatics, of course. So weird. From believers to followers. Point 2. You pick among believers who will actually follow you. Followers. They will need to feed. You haven't picked any yet. Yeah, because I don't have any to pick from. March and convert. With your followers, you may march to towns to convert them. Conversion is through non-lethal battles called confrontations. You could call that a battle, I guess. Once a follower, always a follower, unless they decide to leave or get dispersed. So it's not always a follower. That's kind of weird. Like saying one statement and then just reverting this in the same sentence. It's kind of weird. You will need to feed all your followers after confrontation and keep charisma above 0 to not lose it all. So, kind of like a toxic relationship, I guess. And then back to choices. If you change your overall political orientation, you may even change previous choices. Some followers may leave and you may gain new believer types. Believers types. Believer types? Huh. Okay, give your speech. Yes, I'm good at speeches. Let's see what consequences are. Donate. Wait. That are basically my choices, I guess. Follow me as saying it. I'm not quite sure. And I guess code creator. Code creator. Why? So, I mean, clicking on it didn't do anything. I had to drag it, I guess. But I'm not quite sure what the text meant about the consequences, because I didn't really. I just had the options I chose in the quote unquote intro, I guess. That's not quite clear what's happening. If new believers ready to become loyal followers, one kind for 2 slots. One kind for 2 slots means select the believers you want to bless. 2 slots available. Food availability and food projections for the current turn. Storage 20, food collectible 8. On food? Oh, so much text. You gain food by begging, converting a town, and as tribute at the end of each turn from the towns you converted. On the detail panel of a unit, you can see whether they will attempt to beg or not. You do not currently have a domain. Yeah. Consuming food. Food is consumed in 2 cases. 1 when marching and 2 after after a conversion attempt. When all your remaining followers have returned to Assisi. It's just a little. I'm not quite in there yet, so it's kind of not making that much sense yet. I'm not sure what Assisi is. The amount consumed is in marching depends on how many followers you bring with you and how far from your domain you are marching. Okay, so that's just something I haven't seen it because I don't have a domain yet, I guess. Not having or giving enough food during the march will impact your charisma, but not giving enough food when back in Assisi will mean losing followers. But isn't losing charisma not also be an issue with followers, I guess? Once you bless a believer, they become a follower, and they will remain so, and you must be fair. Okay, so I can gather them, and I have to feed them once they have turned after a conversion attempt. So even if they don't become follower, I have to feed them, I guess, because attempt just means like whenever you do that, if you win or lose. You may lose a follower unit in battle if other members are converted or flee, or by not feeding them upon return to Assisi after a confrontation. Currently I have 0 followers plus 0 believers selected as new followers. Oh god, that's so much. Can I? Oh boy. How do I even get out of here? I guess go to the end. Food and storage can be used to feed your followers. Your current storage is 20. Food unit that can feed once. Oh, okay. So one follower needs 1 food unit. Okay. For the current selection of believers and followers, the amount of food needed for the coming turn will be between 0 and 0. Yes, that's good. The average difference with projected availability is 28. Okay, that's my min-max here, between 0 and 0, plus 28. For the current selection of believers and followers, the amount of food needed. Oh, is that the same? Why is that the same? I think I only need that once. Okay, so collectible means that I can get food in this area, I guess, and I have 20. I think. No town select, but I'm in a town, right? Pick your next target for conversion. Big town. This is the seat of your power, where you live and preach, where all come to hear the holy word of me. You control a season from the start, our mission started and the end. But do I not have a domain then? I mean, if I'm here, then I would have guessed that this is my domain, or whatever it was called. Oh, that's... I was so focused on the UI that I didn't see the stuff in front of me. I guess... what does that mean? Okay, that's the stats. I didn't expect this to be more than 1, to be honest. This unit type does bag. They do bag, yes. Critical versus synergy with cursing nuns. Nice. Take bonus +1. My movements. Nice. Can I just... What's the plus? Oh, I see. So I guess the bless is... I see. So it's basically just look at the stats and press bless, or just go to bless right away. I would have liked to drag and drop that. Like, actually, I think that would have been nice. Okay. Next target for conversion. I guess I just take the next one. I mean, they are all pretty close, I guess. Let's go to this one. The amount of bread you'll get through the conversion of this time. I mean, if I get bread, I do anything. Just march and then demand bread. The base amount of bread the town will donate to your cause each turn may be modified by your political stance. Can I see how much that would change? I mean, I don't know how my political stance impacts this. Like, do I have a political stance that's gonna impact this positively or negatively? That would be nice to know. Like, at least my current one. And I would actually like to know how big the variance can be. I mean, could that be 0 at some point? Or maybe just like 1 + 1 or +2 and -1 or 2? Resilience to conversion of this town with respect to all the others. I mean, that seems good, I guess. Takes X1 effort and bread units. I love that bread is just a unit. Would like to have 2 bread units, please. Alright. Impeccably dressed cavaliers, which may not sound very threatening until one recalls the existing of the phrase dressed to kill. Oh, yeah. Another one. A genuine blue-blooded leader who, like most of his ilk would very much prefer that his cerulean vital fluids remain on the inside of his noble hide. I see. Okay, so they are already in there. I would have liked to have some kind of visual aid. So if they are here, they maybe grayed out, the number is 0 or whatever, just to have a visual help that I do not have 2 more. Those 2 are already on my board. That would be nice. So is this a different city? Can I see the Spoleto is here? I mean, just the city itself looks like the same one, I think. Not sure. Let's march. Uh-huh. Politics and followers types. Is it not follower types? Might just be me though. Just like the other one. Forgot where that was. Your political choices determine who is willing to follow you. Yes, follower pool. Influence on conversion better. Yeah, that's the same thing, I guess. Code creator, power to bless, power to curse, trans strength. So that's not my strength. Okay. Can curse, I can bless, but I cannot trans someone. Given your available forces, you seem ready to for converting Spoleto, I guess. In absolute terms, it should always be possible to convert this town. Sure. Does this mean Spoleto, or is this just an info on the icon? Not quite sure. Yeah. Move your units. Remember that you can move units in battle. I try to remember that. Protect your units. If you're about to lose a unit, try setting them in trance to protect them. That's not gonna work, I think. So I go for it. Avoid no more than 5 followers that shall march with you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's march. But I already selected those, didn't I? I'm not quite sure why I had the different selection in this city view, because I thought that was basically what I'm marching with. We've got some food. We've got some food. So I got 10 food. Or not? +5. During the march, some of your units may go begging for food. Oh, okay, they were begging. I see. How do you distribute your income from begging? You can either put it in storage or give it to the people in need. To the poor. Like, just somewhere? I mean, so it's kind of like Robin Hood getting stuff and giving it to the poor? What? I'm not quite sure what the crown is. What is this? Charisma. Okay, charisma powers your blessing and cursing. If your charisma reaches 0, you lose the game. Oh. So it's kind of important. Each 2 food to the poor means +1 in charisma. 1+ in charisma. +1 in storage. So that's 1 to 1 basically. It's kind of weird So I have 10 food. Food units remaining to distribute. Do I have to click 10 times then here or 5 times here so I can just... I see. Let's do one here. Why does it sometimes have ching and sometimes it doesn't? I'm not quite sure. Like every 2 clicks or every click here? Alright. Halfway into the march, you all stop for a what? A repast, I guess. The march effort is small. Is small due to the brief distance from Assisi. Okay, that's good. A food need is 12. 12? That's so much. How do you feed your marching followers? Feed plenty. Feed small portion. Don't distribute. That's so much. I guess I'd just try it. Gain 1 charisma. The marshal Spoleto ends. You and your selected followers are there. Now you attempt conversion. To battle. Some information on how you how to convert new towns to your faith. Battle of Persuasion. During a confrontation, both parties will try to convert, discourage, or scare their opponents in order to turn or maintain the town's loyalty and faith. At start, all units act and attack automatically, but you may take control of the movement of each of your units. I guess they can all walk the same then, or is it more like chess? You can select units and activate specific actions such as Bless, Curse, and Trance. Each unit occupies 1 tile and can be composed of 1 to 9 members. I feel like that's quite front heavy. I mean, I feel like it's not really that complex so far, but it's really... I'd rather try things out and have a little hint text box or something than clicking through text and text and text and text without doing anything else. Like, I prefer doing something to learn, not reading about it and then probably forgetting half of it. Each unit occupies 1 tile and can be composed of 1 to 9 members. So I have 6 in each tile, I think. Members will either attack the faith, courage, or energy of the unit they are targeting. Each member of a unit under attack has a set amount of points of faith, courage, and energy. And as soon as one of these reaches 0, the member will leave the unit. Okay, when a unit has no members left, it will cease to exist. You win a confrontation when there are no enemy units left. When you select a unit or infidels, a small information panel opens, and some specific commands are enabled. I feel like that's just so much text. Let's skip. I really don't want to read that much. Okay, let's see. Naked fanatics. We have a lot of faith. That's good. Attack. I'm not quite sure what the arrow down means. I mean, I skipped the tutorial. I get it, but it's really... I mean, it's in small chunks, but that's so much text. It's not a great tutorial. Action idle, 6 out of 6 active. Oh, I see. Oh, is this... No, is it automatic? Can I... These are friendly units you're in synergy with. I see. I don't like how late the mouse over tooltips appear. Especially here, that's taking ages. You may curse all enemy units, but not the final boss. May reduce the faith and courage, but you will always spend 1 point of charisma. Oh no. Can I attack the faith? Abandon battle. Yeah, that's not what I want. That doesn't have a tooltip. Ah, it does. It can bless units that have lost some faith. Okay. What's this? Is the unit to be moved by one, only by the player? Unit in trance does not attack but is stronger in defense. You can enter and exit trance at any time. I'm not quite sure how I guess I just, yeah, do whatever. Miss. Curse? Did I? Okay, I have one that is gone to no... Why did it pause? Because it died, I didn't click. They are going, I guess? No energy. Which ones? This one? Okay, so they left. That one... I guess that one, yeah. I mean, making them grey makes sense for the quote-unquote dying. But I think it would be nice to just highlight them. Hey, this one is the one that, you know, because the dark ray is not that easily visible. I think in if you have a bigger battle, it's harder to see that. I'm actually, I don't know, can I constantly see this? I feel like I want to see the bars more often, and they are so small. I actually thought I would be more involved, like I would have to more by myself, but I'm not sure. I think it's just more on the auto battle side then. Or maybe I had the button for only doing things when the player says it or something. If that position at start can give you an advantage in the first turns, great. In the future, remember that you can select units that do special attacks for specific ones. Uh-huh. Good question. For leaving Spoleto consequences. What? The Spoleto? Collect 8 food units from Spoleto. Yes. Why does it hide? Tree from Spoleto. Economic choices help food production. Okay, then don't let me read, I guess. I'm not that fast, okay? Just let me read at my own speed. Back to Assisi, everybody is hungry. But didn't I basically go with everyone? Like, I basically took everyone with me. Deal for feeding all followers. Distribute. I mean, I don't really get charisma here, I guess, so I don't know. 6 F28, let's go 6. Leaves the party happy. The feast is over. Okay. Except for the one guy that just stood there, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mouse was kinda messing up here. Alright. I have Spoleto on my... Why is everything so grey? I feel like it's very desaturated right now. Was it like that before? Night has fallen. Now comes the time to meditate about further rules. Your flock is still lost. Give them additional regulae. Our banner shall be a white flag or a sacred pet. Portrait of me. I mean, I'm going for the cult, I guess, since I have 2 of those already. So I guess it's me. Nice. Bag. Those that are more wealthy. First humbly, then threateningly. And those that have nothing, for they are your true brothers and sisters. Begging for And those that have nothing is kind of... Huh. Those that are weaker than you. Let's take those. I don't know. The only way to cleanse this realm of heretics and heathens. Necessary evil. Killing! Oh, yeah. Necessary evil, but you must repent afterwards. Mortal sin. With no earthly justice. Well, let's cleanse the realm, I guess. Snake? What's the snake? Can I... yeah, okay. I mean, I can read up on it, right? That's the cultist thing. Okay. No monks, but cavaliers. Fuck. This kind of spicy even more. Yeah, that's okay. Let me see. What do we have? Revolutionary. Okay. Integralist. What was the here? Snake. Basket of Egyptian asps, whose venom is unparalleled on this side of the Mediterranean. So I just got a snack from that. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to move this. Like, sometimes it does move and sometimes it does not. Oh, it only moves when I click on these symbols, not on the sides. I see. Okay. Neutral to the Pope, bad to the Emperor. I've got some charisma though. I mean, I should really go into charisma, I guess. I guess. Ah, damn it, I wanted to check the history button. Give your speech. I'm not quite sure what this means still. Like, those are those that are more wealthy. First humbly then... I'm not quite sure what this means. Those are the choices I made, but am I trying to appeal to those people, but that doesn't fit this one? A portrait of me, you're saying, like, what kind of speech is that? That's very threatening. I guess that... I have to drag this, but visually it doesn't tell me anything. Like, it doesn't come with me, like, it's... When I click it, nothing happens. When I drag it, the screen moves a bit, but very late, I feel. I need some visual feedback there earlier. Full collectible for 24. But where do I collect this? You have new believers ready to become your loyal followers? Sure. I think they got an upgrade, right? What exactly changed though? Maybe the stats changed? CZ? Huh. Oh, that counts as my followers now. I see. But why are they 7? I guess I try to get a few different ones. I'm not quite sure. I mean, they have synergy, I guess. Yeah. I think that's a good choice. Is this one the one here? No. It's a new one. Did that change? Protected food remaining at the next meditation. Yeah. I still don't get this. So bad at this. So we started at a CZ, right? 8-5. That's a 7. Nope. 17. Sure. Not. 8-6. 8-5. I think I'd take the 8-6 because it's the same power level. I'm not sure. this is what confused me the last time, because I have Anagni here, but I still have my normal city here, like a city. I think I actually thought I'm preparing my marching here already. I'm not sure why I see this then. March. Yes, I had this before, I think. I hope it's nothing new, though. Yo, yes, yes. I'm not sure if they should be further back, because I have no idea what they do. Some of you may go begging for food. Yes. Nice. Nice. All of them. I just go half-half, I guess. Let's do this one. Halfway into March, you asked for a repast. 18. And that's already... let's get the charisma. I need storage, oh god. That's not good, I guess. Limited conversion. Let's see. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just... I mean, I get charisma. That's nice, I guess. But... I'm not sure if something changes them when they are happy. Like, do they fight better? I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure, you know, what they do. Synergies. Being in synergy means that you, that's an O missing, are more effective in attack and defense through the whole confrontation. Okay, so they don't need to be close or anything. They just need to be there. So, let me check this again. You can cast and throw distracting enchanting items. Steady unit to be moved only by the player. Okay, so that's the one where I can do something manually? No. Actually wanted to let them do their thing. Nope. Can I... How do I deselect that? Like this, I guess. Critical versus... I think I will go and just let them do their thing then. The thing is, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Like... I feel like I can influence the group. Why is this gone now? Can bless. Oh, because I'm... Oh, wait, pausing deselects the unit then, I guess. Okay, so I can't really do something on my own, I guess? Like, I cannot tell them to do specific things, but I can, you know, bless them and curse stuff. I think. Items. Okay, let's just... You can do it, I guess. They're not losing anything here. 1 new faith, 2 no courage. Okay, so one guy already converted? I think? But I also lost one of these. I think. No courage. I'm kind of missing some overview here. Like, I feel like I want to see the bars a bit more, but I don't want to pause all the time. Like, seeing the bars during the fight. Huh. A bit lost. You selected units and synergy. Good choice. Yeah, I guess. You can set targets for all units at start. Oh, this can help in reaching the right target in the first turns if possible. That still sounds like it's auto battling though. Like, even the other skills sound more like you are just moving them around, but not really. Text, please wait for me. That you're just moving them around, but you're not really making them attack specific things. Town is converted, your followers regroup and regain faith. And these units are refurbished fanatics. 8 foods from units from Anagni. Yeah, sure. Feed the converted and they carry your word into the world. That was great. Your economic choices are harsh. What? For example, your food produced in... What the fuck, game? Okay, so I think I lost some food. Either I lost 4 or I lost 2. I'm not sure. It wasn't that fast. Okay, so I get 8 food. I'm not sure how much I got from the other one. Let's do the half one. Not everyone is fed. If your movement. What? Lost 4 charisma? What the fuck? I lost 4 charisma and 1 unit. Like, I don't have a lot of units. Or is 1 unit just 1 guy in the unit? Let me check. Did I lose the whole unit? I clicked right now and already my mouse was kind of stuck again. I don't know if there was something in the top right. Something happened there and I don't know what. The treatment of captured clergy, turncoats and Turks. Newly converted cities are to be offered the choice between joining us or death. Sounds reasonable. Free to invited to join. Nah, that's too nice. Sold as slaves to other towns. Sold sounds like I get money or bread. That sounds good. Yeah, sell them. If we capture heretical bishop, we shall hang it. Free him for a ransom. Free him to set an example of our compassion. I mean, either hang them or ransom. Yeah, ransom. Definitely ransom. On turncoats and enemy deserters. They turned traitor once. We cannot trust them, that's true. Sent them on the way with a small parcel of food. Pfft, they don't get my bread. We will come all that turn their back on their unlawful commanders. I mean, yeah, I don't... turncoats... I mean... Yeah, just... No. Don't trust them. Okay, 1 capitalist. Okay, it's still 0. You have now banned this type of people from your following. Oh yeah, I mean, I kinda... I would sell them anyway, so that doesn't work. 2 for Machiavellian, okay. Known for being manipulative, cunning, unscrupulous, and for always prioritizing personal gain over moral principles. They're generally fun at parties. Yeah, I guess. Okay, still bad here. Food production, politics, bad. Yeah, that's... I'm very good at begging, though, I guess. So what does the history do? Oh, okay. Creator, chapter. Oh, I see. Let me... I wanted to see the next step. This one. I lost the complete unit. What the fuck? I mean, I have more here, but wait, I didn't click anything. Does it just go away on its own? So it's just an overview over my choices. I thought I was supposed to do something there. All right. So I have more of these. I guess more phonetics would be good. I'm not happy that I lost a whole unit for this. Okay, I guess I will stop it here though. I'm still confused a bit. It's a bit clearer for sure, but I'm still a bit confused. But I'm also not really happy about the tutorial, I have to say, because it's just so front loaded. It's really hard to remember all that stuff, even if it's in small chunks. But it's still a huge amount of information in front, even if it's small chunks one after the other. It's just I'd rather try and learn during doing something than not. It's also not clear to me if it's meant to be auto battling and you have a bit of choice here and there, or if it's more like you can let them do their thing and you can just, do stuff here and there. I mean, or not. I'm just kind of confused, I guess. But yeah, I wish you good luck with the game.